no party is as closely aligned with consuming alcohol than New Year's Eve's parties. So this is something you need to keep in mind in terms of your party planning, namely safety in terms of your guests drinking. If you're having a party, you are responsible to make sure that your guests not only drink responsibly, but also get home safe and sound. Every single year there are people who end up dying on New Year's Eve because they were drinking irresponsibly or somebody else who hit them was, and they were operating a vehicle. So there's some easy tips and tricks here to kind of keep in mind that you drink both responsibly and also watch out for your guests. First off, if you're hosting, don't overindulge yourself. You have to keep in control. You have to keep in control to make sure your guests are having a good time. You have to keep in control to make sure your guests are keeping control and not getting overly rowdy. You have to make sure that nothing bad happens to your possessions, other people's jackets, etc. You need to not overly drink if you want to host a New Year's Eve party. If you have a problem with this, you may want to reconsider hosting a party yourself and just go to another party. There are always plenty. The other thing is, keep in mind who may need a designated driver. Also, make sure that everyone has plans on how they're going to get home. This goes beyond designated. You can always have a key check at your party to make sure that no one's going to be basically taking their keys and leaving. So then basically whenever you say goodbye to everybody at the end of the evening, you make sure that they're good enough to drive. Now, this is more of an art than a science, but definitely, oftentimes, the most blitzed of people, you can step back and say, hey, maybe let's switch you over to water. Let's take some more time to make sure everyone gets home safe from your New Year's Eve party.
Tyler got his camera. He's going to put that on the Cajun King on YouTube.
Okay, go. Go to the yard, though.
Nobody should get over here.
Boy, you go out the yard. You make it.
Look, like another one. Run! Run! Run!
Oh man, come on.
Look how pretty it is. It's totally white. How do we get the Roman candle?
It's out.
That was $20.
Right here. I gotta be quick.
Look.
You're missing out. You're about it.
We can't even start. I gotta get a picture first.
From here.
You're missing half the candle. It's not light, man. Because you're going too fast.
Get the fire stand.
You don't light your sleeve on fire.
Fire.
This candle's gonna be all the way melted before we're done. Smile.
You got happy birthday, dear Tom.
You're supposed to be smile.
Where's the fireworks stand next door?
Mom, at least I came to watch them fall because we didn't have this
2 minutes.
I got less than 2 minutes. I got 1 minute and 40 something seconds. Woo! Last minute of 2000. Yo, last minute of 2018. Last minute. Who got the clock?
It's not 1 minute. Get countdown.
I got 1 minute.
No, it's going up to 3.
1 minute left. 2000. Woo! Woo!
What's that song? How it goes? Chantel? What is it?
I don't know the words.
Something like that.
I could say Happy New Year.
Very nice. Mama.
Outside! On team! Get outside!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
That means the final pass of the
Oh, go ahead.